What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Observing obscure observances, looking at the holidays for April 29th. Here we have Day of Remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare. Now, there's no information on that, but I wonder if chemical warfare, I wonder if it's in violation of the Geneva Convention. I wonder. I'm not sure. I've never read the Geneva Convention. I don't know. I haven't skimmed through it. I haven't thumbed through it. I haven't found it online. I'm not a war kind of person. But, I don't know. I don't think chemical warfare is necessary in war. It's very excessive. Okay, here we go. Next one. Denim Day. Let's see. It says, the little preview says in 1992. Well, from what I can remember, from what I've heard, I think April 29th, 1992 was the anniversary. Matter of fact, today's the 28-year anniversary of, if I remember right, today, I think the LA riots happened today, 28 years ago. And much like today, it was a Wednesday. And it's because 4 officers, one of them, his name, I kid you not, Stacy Kuhn, all of them found not guilty in the police brutality beating of Rodney King, an African-American motorist. And we all know what happened after that. Everyone lost their minds. Reginald Denny got beat severely. It was brutal. It was bad. Real bad. Okay. Here we go. Thing about Denim Day. Okay. In Italy, in 1992, after being taken to an isolated road on her first driving lesson, an 18-year-old girl was pulled from the car by her 45-year-old driving instructor and raped. He was convicted but appealed, saying that the sex was consensual. The rape conviction was overturned by the Italian Supreme Court, and he was released. A statement from the court said that because the victim was wearing tight jeans, she must have helped her attacker remove them, which implied consent. This line of thinking would become known as the jeans alibi. Well, that's a load of bullcrap, if you ask me. Okay. The following day, the women of the Italian parliament wore jeans in solidarity with the victim and gathered on the steps of the Supreme Court. News of the case and the response spread around the world. In support, members of the California Senate and Assembly gathered on the Sacramento Capitol. Let's see. I gotta read this again. Members of the California Senate and Assembly gathered on the steps of the Sacramento Capitol. Patricia Giggins, Patricia Giggins, the executive director of Peace Over Violence, thought that jeans should be worn in protest, not only to show that jeans cannot be used as an alibi, but to protest all the myths as to why women and girls are raped. So she created Denim Day. The first event was held in April 1999 in Los Angeles. The day is used to educate oneself and others about all forms of sexual violence. Solidarity and support are given to survivors on the day wearing denim and by renewing commitments to exposing harmful behaviors and attitudes dealing with sexual violence. It is held in April in honor of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. At first, it was a local campaign, but it has since grown into a global movement. So there you go. Did not know that. Did not know that denim jeans are worn in solidarity for sexual assault victims. I did not know that. I didn't know that there was a day for that. But, okay, moving on now. International Dance Day. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been doing that because they've been locked up in the quarantine for a while. But anyway, here we go. Let's see. Go here. Oh, where the devil is it? Oh. Yeah, had a yawn there. Couldn't edit it out. All right, here we go. International Dance Day is a day of celebration for those who see the importance of dance. It is a day to enjoy dancing and share it with others. It is used to encourage politicians, governments, and institutions to recognize the value of dance to individuals in the economy, and is also used to promote dance around the world. It was created in 1982 by the Dance Committee of the International Theater, which is a performing arts partner with UNESCO? I'm not sure what UNESCO is. The date of April 29th was chosen because it is the birthday of Jean-Georges Lever, the creator of modern ballet. Each year, an important dance personality, such as a choreographer or dancer, is chosen to write a message for the day. The intention of the message is to break down all barriers and celebrate dance as a universal language. In that spirit, the message is translated into many languages and distributed around the world. More recently, the year's message has been posted on YouTube. It is also often read before dance events around the world on the day and published by newspapers and/or magazines. Events are held at locations such as dance venues, theaters, and universities, and include things such as charity and fundraising performances, free dance performances, conferences and discussion, meetings with dancers and choreographers, street dance festivals, and flash mob dances. Nice. There's also a main event. There's also a main event held somewhere each year that includes speeches, presentations, and performances. The author of the year's message is usually present, and performances by or connected to them many times take place. All right. I wonder if Michael Flatley's ever participated in that. I'm just curious. Sorry about that one, folks. Whew, got a bit of a couple yawns coming here. All right. Oh, that's kind of cool. International Guide Dog Day. That's pretty sweet. I had a guide dog for about a week, but then it wasn't my thing. I didn't really have all that much of a schedule back then, so it seemed kind of pointless for me to get one. And besides, I don't think it was a right fit for me at that time. Would I get a guide dog? Maybe. I got a shirt that says, "Has anyone seen my dog?" I got that. Okay. International Noise Awareness Day. I did not know about that holiday. That's a new one. National Peace Rose Day. Here we go. All right, here we go. Sheesh. Where's this thing at? Oh, wait, did I go back too far? Okay, where is it? Okay, here we go. Known as the most popular rose of the 20th century, the peace rose is honored and celebrated today on the anniversary of the public announcement of its American trade name. On April 29, 1945, the name Peace was announced by the Conard Pile Company in Pasadena, California, at the Pacific Rose Society's first rose show. At the same time, on the other side of the world, the city of Berlin was falling to the Allies, which was one of the final turning points of World War II. The rose came to symbolize that, final turning points of World War II. The rose came to symbolize the hope that sprouted as the war ended. And eventually it did. I think the next day Hitler committed suicide, or maybe it was May 1st, I think. I think it was April 30th, now that I think about it. I think it was April 30th. Maybe it was May 1st. I don't know. Peace roses have larger yellow to cream-colored flowers with slightly crimson pink petal edges. Factors such as weather and location influence variations on color. They are hybrid tea roses that give forth a fruit-like fragrance. They are durable and vigorous. Shrubs may grow up to 6.5 feet in height and 4.5 feet in width. They are resistant to disease and can grow until the time of the first frost. Wow, didn't know that. Pretty cool. All right, what else do we got? Let's see, what else is on here? National Shrimp Scampi Day. If you're into shrimp scampi, enjoy it. Shrimp. Stop Food Waste Day. I guess it's a nice way of saying quit throwing all your food in the dumpster and just eat it. I think that's what they're saying. I don't know. Excuse me. Viral Video Day. Gosh, that sounds like such fun to have a viral video. It'd be so cool. We Jump the World Day? That's a new one. No information. Darn. World Stationery Day. I don't know if that refers to stuff you write on, or if that refers to everyone having to stay still. I don't know. World Wish Day. I wish this coronavirus and madness would end. All right, here we go. Where the heck is it? Okay, here we go. World Wish Day celebrates wishes that have been granted and those that are still to come through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Make-A-Wish is a leading children's charity and the world's largest gift-giving organization, with over 45,000 volunteers and 30,000 wishes granted each year to critically ill children and to children living with life-threatening illnesses. Since its inception in 1980, over 480,000 wishes have been granted, giving children joy and hope, as well as strength to better fight their illnesses. After being started in Phoenix, Arizona, Make-A-Wish spread around the world. Make-A-Wish was formed in 1993, with 5 countries outside the United States being involved in it. The number is now over 50. Make-A-Wish America also has 60 chapters. The first World Wish Day took place in 2010, on the 30th anniversary of the granting of the wish that was the inspiration to the start of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Chris Gracias, if I'm saying that right, was a 7-year-old boy who had leukemia, who had a wish to become a police officer. On April 29, 1980, members of the Arizona Department of Public Safety, as well as local police officers, made Chris's dream come true. On that day and over the next few, he was given a uniform, helmet, and badge. He also took a motorcycle proficiency test and was given a helicopter ride. Sadly, he passed away on May 3rd, but not before having his wish come true. Aww. Those who would go on to found Make-A-Wish discussed making other wishes for critically ill children possible. Frank Bopsy Salazer, another 7-year-old with leukemia, then became the first official child of Make-A-Wish. The connection between Disney and Make-A-Wish was formed at this time, as visiting Disneyland was one of Salazer's wishes. The foundation took off from there, but it still needs support, and that is what World Wish Day is all about. So if you can, please donate, folks. Okay, what else do we got on here? Zipper Day, that's interesting. Also known as National Zipper Day. Huh. I didn't even know they had that. National Zipper Day. It's wild. All right. Going up here. Okay. Zipper Day. Yeah, right. What else is it? Okay, here we go. April 29th is the date of Zipper Day because the design for the zipper was patented on this day in 1913. There were a few inventors who had a hand in creating the zipper in the decades that preceded this patent, and it took a number of years before the zipper to catch on, before and after the patent. The first to craft a fastener similar to a zipper was Elias Howe, Jr., best known for patenting the sewing machine. Howe received a patent for the automatic continuous clothing closure in 1851, but didn't pursue his zipper-like invention much beyond this. I guess he stopped, I guess. In 1893, Whitco Johnson of Chicago patented a similar item that he called a clasp blocker. Because he was the first to market such an item, he's often known as the inventor of the zipper. Even though the name zipper wasn't used for the the clasp blocker. I'm sorry, I read the wrong. It debuted at the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. Wow. And the following year, started a Universal Fast. The following year, Judson and Colonel Lewis Walker started the Universal Fastening Company in order to manufacture it. That's interesting. Interesting little fact: if you have the vinyl copy of the Rolling Stones album Sticky Fingers, that album, for a while, I'm not sure when they stopped producing it, but they had a zipper on the album cover, and you unzip the zipper, and it's a pair of briefs. And I think the cover art was designed by Andy Warhol. I think. The album's got one of my favorite songs by them on there. It's got Wild Horses. For some reason, I don't know, I'm drawn to that song. All right, well, I'm Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video. I'm Lawrence Ross. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on RazRadioLive.com. That's R-A-S RadioLive.com. RadioChaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K. K-A-O-S. RadioChaos.net or NoNameNetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com/stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.